Alright, guys. Auto. Gegege no Kitaro. I think Kitaro? I don't know. I looked it up earlier. Because I know this. I don't know this. And I don't know this series. I don't. From the looks of it, it's an anime, a new anime opening. But this looks old, so I don't know what's going on here. I heard the song because I couldn't resist and listen to the auto show when it dropped. Um, well, I guess the full song hasn't dropped yet, but I heard this opening version. Uh, and it was kind of spooky. So I'm interested in what this series is because I don't know anything about this series. Uh, let's watch this. I'll talk more after though. See, this looks old, so I'm like, is this a re-release or is this? Never mind. That is very new animation right there. This is probably a remake, huh? Because it's like they're showing the old shots and the new shots. Well, this says 2018, one season. But there's no way this is the opening of a 2018 thing. We're just seeing it now. I'm just gonna say old, maybe. 1968. Now that makes a bit more sense. 65 episodes. Dude, I really want to start watching some of these old ass anime, like the original Dororo. Dororo. Am I missing a row? I don't know. This seems cool. There's just like I really like the oldest I feel like most of us have seen is like 70s, 80s, if even 70s, but like probably 80s. A lot of people would be more 90s, I think, unless you were older. Then obviously I think 80s and 70s makes more sense. 60. I mean, well, when did Speed Racer came out? Because then I'd seen something 60s. Not the fucking movie. 1967. So I've watched some 60s. We've watched some fucking 60s, man. But I'm really interested. Like that era of anime is so interesting to me, and I don't think I've done my duty as an anime content creator. I know I'm kind of on a hiatus right now. It's been almost a year, but I really need to start studying the history of the thing that I love, and really understand like some of the roots. I know there's shit that goes back even farther and farther, but 60s is pretty fucking old in my eyes, guys. So give me a break. So now I gotta see new. Let's see new. I just keep seeing shit like 2023, 2024. Is this not for something brand fucking new? Or why is it getting an opening? New auto, baby. Let's see. Sorry to do that like 2 seconds into the thing. I'm just trying to see when this comes out. Oh, okay. A upcoming TV program to broadcast selected episodes from past Gege Ge no Kitaro TV anime series. That makes sense. It also makes sense why this sounds like an older song, because from what I'm seeing, it's saying the iconic theme song has been used since the first season, 1968. So she's singing this, I'm assuming, and I haven't heard the original, so maybe I'll listen to it right after this on the video. But that makes sense because it does sound more like an older kind of, maybe not fun is the right word, but kind of like this is what you'd imagine a song would be for like a kids show in the 60s. I don't know. Uh, Not like an anime opening today, where it's just like a full on wild song from Auto. So this is probably Auto matches so well with this vibe though, because we all know what she can do. This is why I need her to cover more Kikuo songs, because when she did Aishite, 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 that was awesome. I saw that live. So maybe 80s right here. I don't know. 2000s. I'm just guessing. 80s. 2020. 60s. This is cool though, seeing them kind of back to back to back. I love seeing the evolution of animation side by side like this and shit that's like remade and stuff. Especially when it's done well. That looks hard. I was like, who's that? Oh, this doesn't look like a character from the rest of the series. It's Otto. That's hard. Dude, okay. I'm going to write this series down. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to watch to get into it. But I do want to watch the old one at some point at least. Because, like I said, I want to get into more old shit. But I don't know if that'll be what I watch to get into it, per se. But wow, Otto is a Kitaro fan, knowing the series since childhood and read the illustrated yokai encyclopedia in her youth. Whenever I hear the clattering sound of Geta, I would get excited and say, Kitaro and his friends are coming for me. Aren't those the shoe things? These are these, right? I'm really honored to sing Gegege no Kitaro. I will sing it with all my might. That's awesome. I'm going to listen to the original, though. So is Gegege no Kitaro not the name of the series as well, though? It's the name of the song, too? I guess that also makes sense for its time. I want to hear the original opening. We'll go to the 1968 one, not the 2018. So I guess you guys are getting a 2-in-1 reaction. I fucking never do those. Thunderbolts!
Jake,
guys, this movie actually looks good.
Heights. I was like, I
don't know why.
Love.
Anime history, what a great channel. It's crazy. This is 1968. Historically, what was happening in 1968 in Japan? Obviously, it had been a minute since the fucking war, but like something like 20 years, right? 1968, Japan was marked by significant political and social unrest, particularly the university protests. Oh, with government policies in the Vietnam War. When was the Vietnam War? 55 through 75. Damn. Interesting. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, because I know it sounds like a tangent, but I'm always also interested in, like, even if it doesn't necessarily always show through the work, sometimes it does, though. Like, you get something like Godzilla, which is very clearly a response to nuclear shit and whatever and all that. Like, we all know that. A lot of these, especially in Japan, I've noticed there's, like, older works that are in retaliation or response or in aid to certain beliefs or causes or events. So I like knowing the context of when something comes out. Just because, like, okay, what were people watching to get their minds off of this? You know, it's always interesting to me. Or, like, seeing, like, if I looked up right now what was being animated in the U.S. at this time. Because I also find it very fascinating the paths that U.S. and Japanese animation took. And how they are what they are now through that. Because U.S. animation is also really interesting. I know we're all fucking weebs here, but, I mean, without Disney animation, I'm pretty sure this would look a lot different, too. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was a lot of influence from the early Disney animations to some Japanese shit. I read something at some point. Like I said, I could be wrong. And then also, other countries' animation has been making booms. There's some French animations I really want to watch that my friends are trying to put me on to. Chinese animation, we all know lately, has been on the rise the last fucking half a decade or so. I don't know. Animation is very fascinating, especially with context, not only culturally, historically, but also, well, I guess it all kind of bundles together, you know? Sorry for the random yapping. I just really like talking about this type of shit. This is the shit I should be making videos about, but I'm just not. Oh, and also, I don't know anything about the series, but since it seems like the type of shit with I think, hold on, let's see. So, okay, yeah, folklore creatures known as yokai. A lot of this, this is okay, Japanese myths that might have been around for fucking ever. So that's another historical thing. It's just very interesting, man. It's just very interesting. Wow, man. Hey, Utsupi. Hey, I might subscribe to this channel on my main YouTube. What other shit are they posting? Okay, they post a lot of old shit. Hey, Doraemon. I actually have a video about Lost Media that talks about original Doraemon on my anime channel. Dude, 1907? Okay. I gotta go through this channel because I'm sure I'll find a lot of anime I've never heard of. I gotta make... Well, I have a master list of, anime, books, web comics, visual novels, games, movies, whatever the fuck, type of media, musicals that I gotta check out. But I can always extend it. It can always be extended. But yeah, shout out Otto. Shout out Gege no Kitaro. Shout out to y'all for watching. And goodbye.